I don't feel like I'm at risk of using meth again, ever. But I'm not perfect. I'm going to tell you, if someone had some cocaine around me, I wouldn't be ready for that. I'm not. I'm scared I would do it. If someone came here with a crack pipe, I'm scared I would do it. And I haven't really done that in 30 years. The point being, I haven't ran into it in 30 years. Because I know mostly, now I have ran into it a few times a little bit, but for the most part, like, I will stop or prevent my situation from being where I'm going to be around crack. Like, don't have crack around me. So that's how I manage that. You have to take yourself out of the situation that you could have the trigger at, you know? You got to take the chances away of you running into the trigger, because it only takes a thought 30 seconds to become a craving. And if you're somewhere that makes you have a thought, and when you have a craving, your body goes into emergency mode where the reasoning doesn't happen first. It happens different. When you're in an emergency, you're like, normally I would say I can't lift a four-wheeler, but when I saw it on top of Nate, before thinking I couldn't lift a four-wheeler, I ran over and lifted it. It's that way. You can't trust yourself when you go in a craving, because it puts your body in emergency mode, or what it's catfished to believe is emergency mode. So you gotta try to think about your strategy if you're gonna come off meth, with or without rehab. You've got to think of the long run, the strategy. I got out of jail one time and got out released early, and nobody there to get me, no way to call anyone, anything. And this taxi driver gave me a ride. He lit up a joint, and then it ended up over at these people's house. And we drank they didn't have any drugs, but they had their meth bong juice, and I drank that after being locked up for 10 months. Oh, you couldn't stay to be around me that day. Or next day. I was probably up about 5 days from that. You got to have a plan and action. You got to do preventative planning, especially if you try to do it without rehab. Go get on a little bit of serotonin drugs before you stop. A little dopamine drugs before you stop. Go to the doctor. Tell him the truth. Tell the doctor the truth, because he's going to know anyway. He's going to know anyway if you've been a user in your life. And if you really want help, you got to tell the truth. I love y'all.